Hi everyone, my name is Mridul Sharma and welcome back to another episode of the series named How Narcissists Control You. And today we are diving into something that I believe everyone should be fucking aware of because it is very difficult to understand someone in the first few interactions, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. But honestly, this applies to almost any relationship. And before we start, I'm not a psychologist. I haven't formally studied this. What I'm sharing today is from my own experiences, from learning the hard way, and from a lot of reading and reflection. And if your perspective is different, that's okay. This is just my insight. Here's the thing, let's cut to the chase. Most of us don't realize when we meet someone new, whether it's for a few minutes, a few hours, or an entire day, what we are seeing is not their full self. We are seeing the best version of them, right? And at the same time, we present the best version of ourselves too. It's natural, we all want to be liked, we all are humans. So, of course, that first interaction feels amazing. You think they get me, we vibe, and you probably think the same. You go home thinking, wow, what a sweet person. No problems, no red flags, just good energy. And it's pretty normal. It's okay, everyone feels that. Nothing wrong. But here's the thing, relationships built only on first impressions are fragile, and I'll tell you why. Because as humans, we all have different sides, and no one can pretend forever. So, as days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months, your true personality starts coming through, and there's thus too. This is also normal, this is also healthy. It's how genuine relationships are built. The goal is to accept each other's authentic self with boundaries and mutual respect. But with narcissistic people, that process is very different. Because narcissists are not afraid of being alone, but they also don't want to stay alone. Because deep down, they rely on constant supply of attention, admiration, and control. The moment someone starts seeing through their mask, they push that person away and move on to a new target. And here's the scary part, in the beginning, they seem just like anyone else, friendly, charming, supportive, maybe even loving. But once they sense that you trust them, they start testing your boundaries. Slowly, subtly, you find yourself being guilt tripped for things that aren't your fault. You might start sacrificing too much energy to keep them happy. Um, and it will all feel normal because you have built the trust. You have already invested emotionally. This is why so many intelligent, kind people get trapped in that toxic dynamics at work, college, schools, etc. etc. In my own learning and reflection, here's one thing that I've understood. In today's world, almost everyone puts themselves first. And that's not a bad thing, honestly. I put myself first because I know my value, I know my meaning, and it's okay. But there's a thin line between self interest and manipulative, toxic behavior. So, what can we do? The answer isn't to stop trusting people. That's no way to live, honestly. That's no way to live. You don't have to live in the constant fear of being betrayed by someone. That's no way to live, and that's sad. The answer is to build self awareness. Notice how you feel after interacting with someone. Are you energized? Are you drained? Do you feel heard or valued? Or confused and anxious? Are your boundaries respected? Or constantly crossed in a subtle way? Your body, your emotions will often pick up on the red flags before your mind can fully process them. Trust that inner signal. And most importantly, remember this: giving someone the key to your happiness, your mental peace, that's a fucking privilege, not a fucking right. No one should have that key but you. The people in your life should complement your peace, not control it. So that's it for today. I hope this gives you something to think about. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this with someone who might need to hear it today. So, this was episode 1. We talked about the first few interactions when meeting literally anyone and how manipulative narcissistic people think. And at the end of the day, just remember to stay aware, stay grounded, keep the key to your peace in your own hands. See you next time. Bye.